सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मां शुचः. Everything in our life is very simple unless we make it complicated. And this ancient wisdom given to us by different gurus, by different rishis, which is vibrating in the universe in form of entropy. And in case we can connect ourselves with this energy, then everything becomes possible. Wisdom starts flowing in. And this verse says, Sarva Dharman Parityajya. All the thinking, all the deeds, all the actions, whatever you are performing, you keep performing. But without getting involved with it. And what you get involved with it? Mamekam Saranam Vraja. Go in the devotion of the souls. Doing everything without getting attached to it. Go in the devotion of souls. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo. Whatever you consider to be sin all along your 7 incarnations, mokshisami mam sucha, will get immediately removed. And you will start walking on the path to enlightenment, on the path to salvation. This ancient wisdom is the most important thing, and it has not lost its credibility for millions of years. The live soul, what we call it, live soul has several desires, which does not die with the death. And therefore death, you can say, is like a comma in languages and not like a full stop. Whatever you have in this life will get carried away to next life. And it will form the destiny in your next life. Similarly, certain desires will get born from day one. Certain desires you will develop during your lifetime. What are the desires? And why do we want to go beyond desires? Let us first understand what the desires are. Desires are something experienced by sense organs. Walking is a desire. Talking is a desire. Listening is a desire. Being wealthy is a desire. Being healthy is also a desire. We have several desires present in us. And who enjoys that desires? They are being experienced by sense organs. By eyes you see, but eyes plays no role. Eyes are just the tools that helps you to get the informations of the outside world in your mind. All the enjoyment, all the sufferings are the function of mind. Not only they are the function of mind, they are the creation of our mind. Mind creates suffering. Mind creates enjoyment. Mind creates a desire to see something. Mind creates a desire to listen something. Mind creates a desire that when I go back home, my spouse should smile and talk something sweet. This all is the creation of mind. And these thousands or hundreds of thousands of desires what you have, that does not allow mind to remain at one place. You want this, 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 you want everything in this world. Whatever is present in the world, we want everything. And that is why there is a famous saying in English that there is everything in this world what human needs. But there is nothing in this world to meet the human.
There's nothing in this world to
meet human greed. Everything is present as per your need, but there is nothing to satisfy your greed. And universe and you are connected. We don't understand it, but we are connected. How? Unless the connection takes place, mind doesn't become even functional. See, when mind becomes functional, mind becomes functional with your first breath. What is breath? Breath connects you to the universe. From where breath comes in? From the universe. It brings all the positive energy from the universe. It brings all the heat energy from the universe, light energy from the universe, the pranic value from the universe, and it gives you. As long as this connection is there, you are alive. The moment connection gets switched off, for whatever reason, mind becomes non-functional. You are lying, so-called dead, mind is not working. Just before 10 minutes when you were alive, when you were breathing, it was working. Now it is not working. Then where does mind go? And you are lying dead, there is no desire left. All the desires are gone, mind is gone. Where does it go? If you have seen a dying person, he starts losing his senses. Hearing sense goes, seeing sense goes, and these senses starts dissolving. They dissolve in mind. And at the last, when you have seen probably a person dying, He is not able to recognize even his persons, children. That means mind also starts dissolving. Mind dissolves in prana. Prana dissolves in consciousness. And whole thing is called life soul. And it leaves you. It leaves you. So when it leaves, that means in this body, function of mind is absent. It's not present. But what he has left, you as life soul still have mind. You as life soul still have desires. And that is why ghost has got the desires. Dead body does not have the desires. But ghost, which is the life soul, they have still the desires present in them. What happens after the death is very interesting. This whole life soul combines together and remains in the fourth dimension till it finds the new soul, the new body. Then body is created by the parents and from 7 ancestors, 7 stages of ancestors. Whatever energy they had, your body carries. And it comes, then this life soul enters with the first breath and forms a destiny. That destiny is what you have to suffer or you have to enjoy in this life. So it appears that it is a destiny, but it is the result of the thoughts, actions and deeds we have performed in our previous life. Unless we have created some karmas, the result of karmas will not be available to us. And result of karmas is called prarabdha, the destiny. This is how the cycle of life goes on. From this life to the next, from next to next, from next to next, from next to next. So what you are enjoying or suffering in this is the result of your 7 incarnations. And the result of your 7 generations. Your father, mother, their father, mother, their father, mother, and 7 generations like this creates the destiny, suffering and enjoyment. Now question is, how can we end it? Can we end it? The answer is yes. How can we end it? And for ending it, the best possible method is sarv dharman parityajya mamekam saranam braja. From there I started today this speech. Then leave all the thinking and do not leave the actions, because you cannot remain without actions even for a moment. So all those who want to renunciate their action, that is not possible. Their thought, it is not possible. What is possible is not getting involved with them, not having attachment and not having aversion. In physical life also, in materialistic life also, I want to tell you, the aversion and attachment. are the root cause for sadness. Because attachment brings in expectations. Expectations is the mother of sadness. If you do not want to be sad ever, you will have to live a life which will be expectation free. Unconditional love is the way by which you can live a non-expecting life. And you see, you expect something from me. If I do it, you will become happy. If I don't do it, you will become sad. You expect that whatever you have experienced, the affection, the love from your partner, it should remain today as it was. Time changes, nothing remains stationary. And affection and love also changes, it is not stationary. What happens as a result? You become sad. Attachment and aversion brings sadness always to human beings. And when my devotion goes to the source, there is no question of attachment because I doesn't exist. I is the ego. And it exists with us only till the point ignorance is present. Ignorance creates the ego, a wall between you and and true you. It creates a wall between you and true you, a real you. You always live an illusionary you. You never live a real you. And that is why you believe in comparison, you believe in judgment. The moment you start living the real you, I will become automatically we. And how can you start the journey from I to we? Because that is the starting point to get devoted to source. And I give most of the time the food example, food cooked and all that. But you can take any example. You build the house. You have gone in the new house very soon, very recently, and you built it. It looks very beautiful. And there gets an ego present in us that I have built it. That is the illusion. That is the ignorance. We have paid money, yes, but we have not built it. Somebody has made the bricks, somebody has made the cement, somebody has kept the bricks on cement. So who really built it? We, not I. Every action you have performed in your life is not your action, it's our action. So every time when the thought of I comes in, challenge it. And the wisdom taught by your guru will prevail. It will help you understand that it was not I, it was us. And we is the solution, I is the problem. When we comes in, comparison goes away. Judgment goes away. Desires also starts melting away. Accumulation goes away. Every adverse things starts going away from you. just from changing I into